Hey YouTube, welcome to another hunting video, kind of. If you've not seen the video that we put up yesterday, pause this video now, go back and watch that video. That will show you the walk around that we did of seven different stores yesterday, and they're a mix of TK Maxx's and Home Senses. The video was getting really long, and I knew if I put this on the end of it, it'd be far too long, so I thought I'd split it into two and use this video to show you what we picked up in each of the individual stores. So we'd heard rumours before we'd gone out yesterday that the Home and Bargains also had some Halloween things in, and that Hobbycraft was starting to get things. We went into both of those stores, went into 2 Hobbycrafts and 3 Home and Bargains, and they had nothing that we could see. We believe Home Bargains had some bowls and some plates, kind of an orange pumpkin design, nothing stereotypically that they normally sell at Halloween as at the minute. So what did we get? Well, the day started nice and early. We went to the most local one to us, which is TK Maxx in St Helens, and when we were there they finally got their candle collection in, and we picked up 3 candles from then. So we picked up this really nice orange scarlet pumpkin scented candle, which has got a really nice cat design up on the top of it. So candle was $5.99. These are really big candles. It has a really nice kind of, everything that they sell says pumpkin on it, but it's kind of got a kind of the white pumpkin scent within that candle. Not really Halloweeny, but more autumn. Really nice leaves and berries, an acorn on there. This is a sea salt and chocolate, which smells like chocolate, and again, same price on that one. That was a $5.99. Really nice candle, and we like candles all year. It's just one of those things we do. And then this was in a range of different colours, so we ended up with the green variety. These are actually a Martha Stewart candle. They came in orange, in white, in green, and I think maybe in another colour as well. Maybe in another one as well. Maybe a blue. And these are a 3-wick candle, and these have a really, really nice, I think it's called white pumpkin scent. It's a really nice, really subtle smell on there as well. So we'll get these lit up, and hopefully this will be really nice. And the reason we ended up with the green more than anything is with the decorations that we did in the room. We've got a big green fireplace. This will sit in front of the fireplace all year round. And the orange pumpkin and the white pumpkins, the gold on the top of the stem, they were actually chipped on them, which was a real shame. But we'll keep our eyes out and see what's going on with these. This one was a little bit more expensive. I think this is $7.99. But for the design and things that come with it, we were really happy. So after we did that, we headed off to our old favourite, which is our Aintree in Liverpool. And there's a Home Sense, and just up the road is a TK Maxx. And in the Home Sense, I put a video up on Friday. They had an awful lot of products, an awful lot of really cool things that we'd never seen before. We spent too much money and came away with an awful lot of things. And you can flick back and you can see that video as well. And most of the stock had gone, it had vanished, everything had gone. So we were so happy we'd gone up 2 days earlier. But we picked up a devil and a Dracula kind of little trick-or-treater, and I said in the last video I'd really like and hope that they did some more, and they did. They've got a lovely little witch, so she seems a lot more sassy than the other 2, and she's got her really nice cat and amazing ginger locks that go with her as well. So we're really happy. Again, still hoping that there's some more, hoping that there is I'd like to see kind of an old school ghost with just a sheet over them. I'd like to see like a Frankenstein or something as well. I think they'd be pretty cool. So hopefully, touch wood, but we'll keep our eyes out and see what's going on. And then something which we'd not seen before. Oh, she was $7.99. And then up in the homeware section, things that we'd never seen before were these glass mugs. They're not dishwasher safe, it says on the side of them, which is fine, but they've got a lot of the designs on that are on the white ceramic mugs that have been around for a few years. So we got the cat bat, and we also got the little witch cat as well. We picked them up and they were $4.99, and they'll probably end up becoming kind of our hot chocolate mugs or something like that when we're watching films. So that was that, and then we headed across to TK Maxx. I don't think we picked anything up in the TK Maxx in Aintree. We then headed from there to Stockbridge. No, we headed across to Cheadle from there, and in Cheadle we picked up, trying to check now, no, not that one. Cheadle was the really big store that had so many things in it, and I'm going to come back and I'll do all those things at the end that we picked up there, because that was our biggest haul. We were so excited about that. From Cheadle we headed from the home centre to the Cheadle TK Maxx, and the Cheadle TK Maxx we managed to pick up for a friend of ours the really big cat Ouija board beds, which is in one of our previous videos, and they're over the moon. They're so happy. We thought we would never see them again, and as well as that we got a bunch of cat toys. So we got little ghosties, let's say they're ghosty emojis. There was some bats, so the bats were $3.99 and the ghosts were only $2.99, which was a steal. And then we got a 3-pack, $2.99 with a ghost and a spider and a pumpkin, and again for another $2.99 with a bat and a candy corn and a pumpkin on there. So the cats will get these, but we might save off to them until Halloween, and they can just destroy them and do what they need to do. We then headed from that store to TK Maxx / Home Sense, which was in Stockport, and when we were there was one thing that we picked up there, and that was another one of the cutouts. So this was pretty awesome, with the pumpkins and the mummies and the gravestones. And this also lights up. It also plays the terrible music, which I don't like, but I'll get some nice close-ups when that's lit up. I'll make the room nice and dark for that. But yeah, that was awesome. We'd not seen this one before. Quite a few in the store. $14.99 for that piece. And finally, we headed across to the Trafford Centre, and the Trafford Centre looked like it had been ransacked, and there was not as many things as what we wanted, and there was just one thing we picked up, and we'd seen it once before and we hadn't picked it up, and this was $3.99. and they were going to keep little things in the bathroom in it, but little tiny poison bottle. I think we're just going to keep cotton buds and things like that. But yeah, really nice little design, nice little thing to pick up. So our big haul, the big one, let's call it. So Cheadle, we'd never been there before. We didn't know there was a TK Maxx or a Home Sense down that way, and we thought we'd go and have a look. And if you see in the video, you see how excited we got with how much things were there. First thing we got is we got candle. So amazing candle in a cauldron, and again this has got kind of the white pumpkin scent to it as well. Double wick, so we'll get a lot bit more light, a bit more burn from that as well, hopefully get a bit more smell. And the price for this one isn't on the bottle. I think it was about £7, maybe £7.99. Thought that was really cute, so we got that as well. And as I said, we like candles all year. We got another light up piece, which was this kooky kind of Tim Burton-y, bendy haunted house. And I've not got batteries in it yet. Nope, so I'll get that lit up as well for the close-ups. But I thought the pumpkins were really cute outside. And the little bat just was a really nice piece. So again, we'll find somewhere quite kooky for that to go. A couple of other little bits that we picked up in there were the kind of the mum and child mouse who are going trick-or-treating. And that seems to be our thing this year. We'll pick anything up that's got little trick-or-treaters on it. Kind of emulates that kind of more family kind of Halloween. Jen wears jewellery quite a lot, and she'll take that off, and she's got a little plate that goes on. Well, now we've got a lady's hand, which was just, it's something awesome and something kooky. Nice little spider painted on there. This is a ceramic, and this was a $5.99 purchase. We just thought that would look really nice with little bits of candlelight on there. We got a framed circular back piece, which was really nice. So this was $5.99, and it's kind of a probably more of a plaster, kind of a painted plaster. Really like the kind of the stained artwork, kind of the paper, but the text on behind it makes it look like it's an old curio piece. And probably the oddest thing that we managed to pick up this year was a lizard or a dinosaur in a cape with a witch's hat carrying pumpkins that say boo, and this little guy was $7.99. So let me grab the big pieces that we picked up from that haul and I'll be back in 2 seconds. So if you've seen any of my videos from in the past, or if you followed me over the years, you'll know that I made a mistake and I let Jenny watch Little Shop of Horrors and made her want to have her own Audrey. And TK Maxx and Home Sense over the last couple of years have decided to release an awful lot of Audreys, and we managed to pick a huge amount of them up today. So hopefully we've now got more in the house than what any normal person would ever want. So we got these, so these are awesome. So we got this sad kind of wilted kind of one, but with a little mouse on the side. But just look at that tongue, look at those teeth. And this little one was $12.99. I think they were all $12.99. But they're brilliant. We couldn't leave these behind. We had to pick these up. Your more classic green kind of Audrey, feed me. Again, we couldn't leave it. They're just awesome. When we've got them all together, we've got real ivy that grows between them. They look brilliant. Again, $12.99. I think I might say $12.99 a lot at the minute. An orange pumpkin looking one with a little mouse on the top. And that tongue's sinister. That tongue's trying to get up to grab hold of that mouse. It wants food. But yeah, again, $12.99. But these are they're so well made that they're really light. They're quite thin. This little guy has had her lips done. This is the more of the purple one, but that again, the tongue's just sinister. Maybe after this bug at the side, trying to get that tongue down to get hold of it. This one's got more bugs up on the pot, and she's got so big she's cracked the pot, which is going on there. And then last but by no means least, the big daddy of the group. He's got so big that we've burst out of the pot and smashed our way through, and we're more spiky with that amazing curly tongue. Yeah, we couldn't not get these to complete the collection of the Audreys that are in the bathroom. A little bit worried now that if they do come alive, if Toy Story's real and things do come alive, that they will end up killing us and eating us, and that won't be good. But let me get these all set up and in some form or fashion to get some close-ups. Again, sorry this video is longer than what my normal videos are, but I had to show you the amazing, huge, big haul that we got. We expected it to be big. We went to 7 different stores. Stick around. I'll do a close-up of all of these guys. And yeah, until next time, guys, keep on hunting and take care.